Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Friday, February. Ooh, what is today's date? Ooh, it's February the 4th. Today's February the 4th of 2020. 2022. Listen, I woke up with it started yesterday. But I woke up with such conviction this morning, and the conviction was me addressing my insecurities, the ugly things about myself. When I say ugly things, things that I don't like, things that I need to improve. Let me put it that way, place it that way. Things that I want to improve in my life, my confidence, and the calling even that's on my life that has stood still because of some of the insecurities and other um, things that were distractions. So something hurt me badly enough to make me look at myself and say, you know what? I don't want this to ever, ever happen again. And I started doing I started doing homework. I started looking up YouTube videos on the subject. Um, I started reading, and this was just yesterday. Really, well, I guess I want to say within like the last 48 hours, where I really was like, I'm taking control of my life. I'm taking back control of the life that God has trusted me with. Like I'm a bold, beautiful, brainy boardroom babe. That wasn't even rehearsed. I never rehearsed my stuff. That wasn't even rehearsed. I want to hear that again, and I don't even remember what I said. But like, I'm powerful, I'm magnificent, I'm brilliant, I'm bold, I'm loving, I'm giving. I've done so much in the community. I still and when I say I do things, I don't do things for glory. These are things that I do that nobody sees, like paying for the groceries of an elderly person in front of me or behind me, or passing by an elderly woman. I saw this one woman pick up like one can of like spaghettios, which is what, like 79 cents. And it was in my spirit. I'm like, what's in my pocket? What's in my pocket? I think I had like $27. And as she paid for her 79-cent can, I said, the Lord told me to give you this $27, whatever it was. And I gave it to her, and she just like almost started crying. It's happened a million zillion times, and I do that on purpose because I feel like I not feel, I know that I'm incredibly blessed. And there are so many people living beyond where God really intends for us. He says that he wants us to be in good health and to prosper. And one of the things that I want to say is that being in good health also means being in good mental health. So I've had some challenges with my health, with accidents, and the uh um the head injuries that came with those accidents, and what you have to do if you know anything about head injuries is brutal. I remember starting out where I could only open my eyes 30 minutes per day, and 23 and a half hours per day I had to sit in complete darkness. I could not have on a radio or TV or anything. I remember when I would fall asleep and I couldn't wake up. I could hear what was going on. I'm talking to myself like, you better move a finger, you better move an arm, kick your leg, get up out of this bed. You know you need to go to the bathroom. You haven't eaten. And yet I couldn't move for like 24 plus hours. Miserable. And of course, I live by myself. I'm by myself. So there was no one to help me. Anyway, I think about those things and how God helped me to overcome them. It took some time, it took some doing, it took a whole lot of willpower, it took a whole lot of tears, but determination. With my tears come determination, like, no, you got me that time, but I'm coming back and I'm punching with power. I'm punching with power. So the things that happened in like in the last 48 hours, really a little bit longer than that, but I'm just going to focus on the last 48 hours, hurt me so badly. And I saw some things inside of me. And I know that, a lot of those things that that were manifesting, a lot of that had to do with my childhood. It had to do with abuse. It had to do with hurt. It had to do with rejection. Um, and not feeling worthy, being made to feel unworthy, being that unwanted child, you know. It makes me think about that song, being a motherless child, being a fatherless child or whatever. It really does affect you. I talked with one of my girls last night, who's also who's a minister. She ministered to me so much so well. I went from, oh my God, I really need help. I've got to get myself together, till we were screaming. When I say screaming with laughter, by the time it was over with, she was like, it really is not that hard. Yes, you have some stuff that you've got to deal with, but it's not that hard. And so all night long, as I laughed and giggled myself to sleep, when I woke up this morning, that was the thing that was on my mind. Like, we have to take control of our lives. We have to say goodbye to the past. We have to cut some people out of our lives and move forward. We're going to take some losses. We're going to take some hits. But I got myself up, put my little underwear on, a sexy little jumpsuit, got in my mirror and was like, come on, girl, let's go. Let's get it, girl. Let's go. Hey, I'm gonna do a video where you guys can see me again, so you guys can start seeing me again and watching me dance. I've joined the dance group now, which is really, really, really fun. I've got to call one of my schoolmates, because she and I had been talking about it. Of course, it's snowing and ice outside from yesterday to today, so today is the perfect day to like clean up, organize, and do things like this quick little podcast. But I just want to say this: don't give up on yourself, and don't let other people define you. Please don't let other people define you. You are a powerful woman. You are a powerful person. I don't care how bleak things look. I don't care how complicated things look. Do not turn your power over to another person. Do not allow another person to define who you are, define your worth, define your importance. You are who God made you. Majestic, beautiful. I mean, just I can't even find all of the elegant words I want to say, because the power that's in me right now is just like bursting. It's just bursting. You know what God placed in you. You know what God told you. You know what you've been called to do. You know what your strengths are. You know what your weaknesses are. You go and slap the fool out of those weaknesses. You go and slap the taste out of those weaknesses' mouths. And you continue to build yourself to be that amazing person that you want to be. So moving forward, you are moving in all power. You are moving in God's power. You are moving in Allah's power. You are moving in the power of the Most High. You are too important to the kingdom to fall back now. This is not the time to fall back. This is not the time to fall apart. Let the world know that you have arrived. Wednesday has arrived. I'm not taking it back. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you think I'm getting cocky. I don't care if you think I'm sounding arrogant. I'm speaking from the God that's in me, and you don't know my testimony. You don't know my hurt. You don't know what I've been through, but I'm not letting that define me. I'm letting that chisel me into the most beautiful, sexiest, gorgeous, strong, um, brilliant, bright, present, be present in your life, present moment person ever, so that I can continue to be a blessing to the other people that I want to be a blessing to, which to me is the world. I want that Nelson Mandela type of feel, and I may never have that reach, but I can do what I can do, and I'm going to do that. Oh my God, I promise you, I'm going to do that. My health has challenged me. I will no longer accept that. I will continue to dance. I've learned how to wrap my knee when my knee hurts. I do have some medication in an emergency, but I'm determined not to even take that. Like, I am going to master this thing. I'm going to master, the weight that I've gained from that drunk driver who hit me, and I wasn't able to keep my body going because that body was body flowing like a mug. Baby, I'm about to get it back. Watch. I'm gonna let y'all watch me do it too. I'm gonna let you watch me exercise. I'm gonna let you watch me sweat. I'm gonna let you watch me doing my dance routines with my troupe. Well, I don't want to disrespect them, but maybe I'll do the routines and do it at home and you can watch me doing the routines. But I do know that some of those routines have been recorded and are probably somewhere on Facebook. I just don't really do Facebook like that. But I guess I'm going to have to jump into that too. That's going to be something for 2022 that I'm going to have to just get over and just go ahead and jump into Facebook and try to make not try, but to make a positive impact and not deal with the minutia of it all. So today, I just want to encourage you to be that bad chick, that woo amazing brother that's already in you. We're not accepting second best. We're not accepting mediocrity. God didn't create you and produce you for mediocrity. You are above and beyond, and you deserve the absolute best, and you will get it. We'll get there together. We will continue to get there together because we're already the best. Right now, we're just doing some shaping, some chiseling, some tweaking so we can be fearless. What? On the top. What? Hate me if you want to. What? Super sexy. What? Living that life. What? All right, I've got to get back to work. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Please stay safe and please try to stay off of this ice if you can. My love goes to you. Again, this is Wednesday Jackson. We're about to rock the mic. Talk to you soon. Love you much. Bye.